Good afternoon. This is Mr. Lim, science teacher. I'm going to show to you how to use Blooket in the classroom to engage the level of engagement to your class. I use this one as a review assessment to my class and some kind of sort of activity for my kids. So it's like counterpart with Quizlet, quizzes, and Kahoot. So this is a new feature for them. Okay. So what I'm going to show to you is to if you want to discover pre-made test or quiz, you can just click discover and there you have it. There's a ton of activities in there. Okay, and then so I created mine here. I have 3 questions. So what you want to do is to click host. Once you're in there, it will pop up this amazing choices. You have Gold Quest, Tower Defense, Cafe, Factory, Battle Royale, Raising, Crazy Kingdom, Tower Doom, and Classic. So Classic is like Kahoot. Okay, I'll be focusing more on Gold Quest, Battle Royale, and Raising, and my other group mates will discuss some other features. So you might want to click Gold Quest, and there's an instruction here that will pop up. You will just need to read this to them, or if you're a beginner, you might want to read this to them. But if you're already been doing this, you're fine. Just click host game. And you have options here. Time, it's default to 7 minutes. You can just change it by clicking the arrows here, and or gold. We normally use the gold, and you can change the number of zeros here. Depends on how you want them to finish the game or not. Okay, you normally use 1000, and then you might want to click show instructions, allow late joining to come, and I don't normally use the random names. I ask them to use their own names for grading purposes. Okay, and then I click host now. Notice there's no ID here, but just copy join, click another new tab, and for the kids to follow. For the sake of discussion, I will play as a student as well. I can assign my own name, click the arrow here, and wait for the instructions. Now it's already entered, so I will be doing 2 faces right now and 2 windows. So you see the student view and the teacher view. Okay, so the right hand side is the student view, and this is the teacher view. Okay, so once you're done, click start. Skip the instructions if you've been doing this one. So this is the student view, this is the teacher view. Okay, what is the hottest planet in our solar system? So let's take a look at Venus, and you can click green, so it's like Kahoot. Okay, then click and choose a chest. Okay, and you got a 20 gold. Okay, click anywhere to next. What is the longest bone in our the human body system? Let's say I know the answer, it's femur, but I will choose clavicle, so it's giving you a red screen. Okay, and correct answer is a femur, so you don't have the treasure chest. What is the cipher synthesis? I know it's ribosomes, and select your chest. I think this one take 25%. Okay, but I have to open another player so I can get 25% from that player. Okay, assign name, and then click E. Now we have another student, clavicle, wrong. Okay, and then what is hottest planet in our solar system? So it's Venus, so I got green here. I select this, triple gold. So since you got 0 times 0, 0, 0 is still 0, so it will enhance their multiplication skills as well. Okay, so I'm just clicking in random, so you see what is the longest bone in the human body system is femur. Okay, and then select this one, triple gold. Since okay, you still have 0 points, it will allow you like that. Okay, so that's the gold chest. Okay, so let's try different one. Okay, and leave. All right, so you might want to go back in here. Now this time we select the other features. So let's select the raising host game, and then number of questions is you can play with this toggle in here and change the number of questions. So let's say only 7 questions, then you're done. Host now. Okay, copy this link again and open it here on top of the student view, and then ask them to enter their own name. Okay, so let's say Andrea, and then another student would come in here. Let's see. Okay, let's say Bernard. Okay, so you have 2 entries already. So you have at least two. Now click start. All right, so your goal is to first one to answer 7 questions.
Ready, set, go!
Alright, what is our plan in the solar system? It's Venus. Okay, as you can see in teacher view, it will show you the first person who's getting the answer correctly. Photosynthesis is ribosome. So in the femur. So the first one who answered correctly and longest part in the system is the femur. So questions are being repeated. So let's say the other player is getting this, and you can have this power up, rocket attack. You can select that and give it to your opponent, and then that way you are getting the correct answer for that. Okay, once you declare the winner, ribosomes, ribosomes again. All right, so we can have the final standings. Okay, Andrea for 8 points and 0 for him. Okay, left, so you can choose a token multiplier times 2. Okay, so that's how you play the racing game. Most of my kids love that, by the way. That's why. Okay, and the third one is Battle Royale. This is the survival of the fittest. So host games, you have 2 options, the teams and the solo. I normally use their power up as 3, so it could I could finish the challenge and then use challenge games. Nope, I don't click that. Host now. Copy link here, give it to your kids in Zoom or in person. That's why I ask my in-person kids to always go to their Zoom as well, so to easy access them. So I say, let's say Venus or Vernus, one of my students, and then I select the other one is Haifa. Okay, so now you can select start, waiting for the focus. So step 1, you can always skip this part if you've been doing this. This is our first time. Okay, step 2. All right, whoever answers quickly has to beat your opponent. Okay, and then step 3 is answer correctly and more quickly to keep your energy. So it's the measure of speed. Okay, if you know the answer. Step 4 is the last player with energy remaining wins. Okay, that's why it's so called survival of the fittest. So in the teacher view, it will say Vernus versus Haifa, but in the student view, it will show the real question. In our system, it's answer sent. Let's say Venus. And then as a host, you can always click this. Next. So, alright, who won? So, Haifa didn't win, and Haifa won over Vernus. Okay, so the teacher view will always show you the ones who got the correct answer. Okay, alright, so since we are only 2 players playing in here, the randomizer will always select the ones who are in. Okay, longest bonus system and the system. Okay, and then just click next so you can speed up. Alright, match results. It will show that Haifa is the victor of this activity or question, and it will proceed to the next level. Okay, so that's how you end. The last person who gets more points and more energy will be declared winner. Okay, so my other group mates will talk about the other features. So thank you very much for listening. Have a great day.